What's up, you beautiful people? It's your boy, Vuvuzela. It is Vuvuzela Victory Challenge. It is episode 104, I think it is. Yes, I'm going with 104. Could be 105, could be 106. I've lost track of that. But hope you guys are enjoying the series so far. 100 odd episodes, always a huge hit. Thank you so much for everybody that has supported the channel over the last 100 or so episodes. Keeping it going today with some more Vuvuzela Victory action. Two important Premier League games to just sort of get our season back on form, because that's the most important thing right now. Is we're struggling a little bit in the league. Hope you guys enjoyed. Hit subscribe, get notified. Tell your parents, grandparents, lovers and haters, everybody join in on the Vuvuzela experience. Make sure you hit that thumbs up as well for the video. Let's run that intro. Welcome back, folks. It is Vuvuzela Victory Challenge time, and I've been added to the favorite personnel list. That's right. I'm under Liverpool's favorite personnel. Gotta love it. Gotta absolutely love it there that I'm under personnel. I just wanted to point that out. There you go. In terms of how we're doing in the league, though, not so great. We're sitting 9th in the Premier League at the moment. Couple of points behind Man United in 7th place, and a few more points behind Chelsea in 4th place. That's kind of where we need to be. We need to be in those Champions League spots to get in there. And speaking of how we've done in some competitions, I can show you we've had a bit of a rough start to the season. We have had a bit of a rough start to the season. We have bounced back from the last time you did see us. We're coming back strong. It's been a while. We can go through those results. I think the last match we saw was the Brighton 3-0 loss. Was it that game? I can't remember which game it was now, but it was maybe Brighton. We then went on to beat Villa 3-1. We then smashed Norwich 7-1. Slavia Praha in the Champions League beat them 2-0, and then we lost to Leicester City 3-1. That's the last game we actually showed. That's correct. Then we went back, bounced back, beating Brentford 6-1. My players, after beating Brentford 6-1, my players complained that the tactic wasn't suited to their style. So I made a slight little tweak to it. And since then, we've been on absolutely fantastic form, bar one loss. We did beat Sporting Braga 4-0 in the Champions League. Everton 5-0 in the league. Bournemouth 3-1 in the league. Chelsea 5-2 in the league. And Copenhagen most recently in the Champions League 5-0. We did have one loss to Leeds United 2-1, thanks to a 96th minute. There was only supposed to be 94 minutes of extra time. Only 4 minutes of that extra time. They went up to 96. I was super angry at that. Should have been a draw. And then most recently beating Manchester United 2-0. Lamine Yamal and Lautaro Amuda picking up some goals there for them. Today, we've got a double header. We've got Arsenal, we've got Chelsea. Man City, rather. Arsenal, Man City. That's what we have coming up in the league today. Two big games, of course. Arsenal and Man City at the top half of the table. Man City, 42 points, top of the table. Brighton in 2nd. Let's not forget that. And then Arsenal City in 5th. Those are the two big games. We beat Arsenal. We go just 2 points behind them in 28 points. So it is a huge match for us, this Arsenal game. We do need to win it. And in terms of the slight tweak in the tactic, the two DMs have moved to two midfielders, playing as a Mazzola and a centre midfielder on attack. Mazzola on support. It seems to be working. Elsewhere, Ilequim and Larkin are better suited wing-backs on attack rather than full-backs. So we made that little switch. And up front, and is becoming a complete forward rather than an advanced forward. Playing two advanced forwards just made more sense to me. We're scoring more goals. In terms of our standard width, we're going there. Shorter passing, slightly lower tempo seems to work better for the squad to work the ball in the box because we have the two advanced forwards. Play out of the defense, overlap on the left and right. And then in terms of distribution, just to the centre backs, we've got ball-playing defenders. We should hit them. And we do a counter press. And we keep the defensive line high and the line of engagement mid. Just notice when I had it on high, we just keep getting a lot of offsides. Lamine Yamal and Hunt just can't seem to maintain their run a little bit better. They need to do that. In terms of goal scorers, you can see here, Lamine Yamal, 10 goals this season. Vida, Hunt both with 7. Elequim with 6, which is a good return. Barroso, Bunic with 5. And Dixon all coming in with 5. And the assists-wise, no one is touching Amuda at the moment with 9 assists. Hunt with 8. Aloha coming in with 6. And then Larkin, Vida, Dixon, and Lamine Yamal all with 5. So we are scoring goals. We are creating goals. We just need to defend a little bit better. In the last few games, we have defended a little bit better. We are going to the Arsenal game. I think it is at home, if I'm not mistaken. This is the team that's starting, by the way. Fisher, Larkin, Yaya, Beading, Guilhem, Ferreira, Dixon, Vida, Amuda, Hunt, and Lamine Yamal. Larkin and Ferreira and Amuda not looking 100%, but I don't want to not have them in the team. I'd rather have them in the team and sub them off at halftime, something like that. I just feel it's better. We need as strong team as we can possibly play against Arsenal. Man City one, we can maybe look at resting a few players that need to be rested if need be. We're going to Anfield. It is then Anfield. Arsenal haven't lost a game in 5. We've lost 1 in 5. Let's make this one count. Guys, we're 34 minutes into this game and absolutely nothing has happened. This is the first highlight of the game, by the way. Dixon now has the ball. I love it as I come in always and talk. Then we get a highlight, so maybe I should do that earlier. Lamine Yamal comes inside, and a good save from Gomez. Picks up the save. Lamine with the corner. Elequim is lurking. He has scored already 6 goals from a corner, looking for number 7. Couldn't get the head. Amuda looking for the rebound more, and Vida. Yaya cuts inside. Hunt! Another good save from Gomez. Been on good form, the Arsenal goalkeeper so far. 2 good, vital saves. Looking for Elequim again. This time, Macon heads it away. Lamine Yamal goes all the way back to Larkin. That will be the highlight. That's the first real opportunity anyone has had. It was the only highlight of the half, and it seems like it'll be the only highlight of the half. We've looked a little bit poor. I'm not going to lie. I am going to make some swaps at halftime. I did say the likes of Larkin and Thiago Ferreira not looking 100% fit. Let's bring on Porritt for him. Ferreira income from Mooney. A bit of more oomph up front. Vida and Amuda looking a little bit more tired. I'll give them a little bit more time. I feel like they have the creativity to really break that mold. We do have Skov and Aloha on the bench who can make a difference. Second half starts a little bit more lively than the first half, with Elequim now building up from the back. Hunt looking for Dixon. He's got Hunt through. Hunt is through one-on-one with Gomez, and he pulls that horribly wide. That was a weak shot from Hunt. He should have hit the target there. He really, really should have hit the target. Elequim with the long throw, looking for Beadling. Goes back to Elequim. Can launch it in. Looking for options. Cuts back. Finds Porritt in a good position. Porritt cuts inside. It's sneaked in. I think that's going to go as an own goal on Maicon. He clipped it right out of Gomez's hands. Unfortunate for the Arsenal defender. Fortunate for us. I'm going to take it. Any goal counts, and that's the way it works. Porritt, a good little cut inside. I feel if Maicon didn't get the touch, Lamine Yamal was lurking there. He would have tapped that into the back of the net. I feel like either way, that was going to be a goal for us. It is 1-0. Porritt, does he get the assist for that? Would you give him an assist for an own goal? I think you should. You really, really should. Elsewhere, Muda looking very tired. Alua can come in there. Elequim looking super tired. Jar San Roman can come on there. He has played absolutely fantastic this season when called upon. I'm not too worried about our defense there. Maybe I shouldn't hit the microphone like that. But here we go. The ball is played out to Porritt. Dixon looking for options. Arsenal pressing hard. Vida cuts inside, looking for options. Goes all the way to the other side. Mooney now. Fresh legs. Or fresher legs, rather. Beadling. Looking for options. Goes back to Yaya. Goes down the middle to Hunt. Dixon, he's got Mooney ahead. Mooney one-on-one with the keeper. Francis Mooney slots that into the back of the net. You love to see it. 2-0 United. 20 minutes left of the game. And Francis Mooney scores his second goal of the season. A beautiful pass here from Dixon. Took his time, watched Mooney run it. And that was simple as you like finish. The new tactic is working. That's all I can say. We are scoring more. We look more defensive. It's weird, though, because we're not playing defensively, but we look more defensively sound. It's difficult to explain it. Here comes Vida again now. Lamine Yamal trying to get onto the score sheet. Alua trying to prove his point. Sam Hunt, who missed a sitter earlier, scores a much difficult goal. And it's 3-0 at Anfield. Absolutely fantastic. We've opened the floodgates. Arsenal have just collapsed after that own goal. Alua, beautiful little cut inside, and the law shot against the ground. Gomez was left hopeless in the middle there. 3-0, and now we're looking good. Stojanovic now for Arsenal. Can they pull one back and maybe get some hope in this game? I don't know if I'm going to go to panic stations just yet if they score a goal, but I will keep definitely an eye out for this Arsenal. They can attack back. They are sitting in fourth. They've given it away. Lamine Yamal hits the bar. Lamine, you had open goals. That could have easily finished off the game. We're going to make that one last swap. I think Lamine has run his race. That was just shockingly bad. Bring on Barroso to play on that side. We'll swap him and Hunt. That was just so shocking from Lamine. How did he miss that? You're going to get taken off if you do things like that, Lamine. That was terrible. Dixon. Yeah. Just not his day, I guess. It's just not Yamal's day today. But Vida now been on good form today. Yeah. The defense has really had very little to do in this game. I won't lie. Hunt. Back to Vida. Back to Porritt, who's been instrumental since coming on at half time. Aloha cuts beautifully inside, looking for options. Cuts it back. Alfredo Barroso picks up his 6th of the season. Aloha picks up his 6th assist of the season. Well, it's actually 7th assist now because he assisted the Hunt goal as well. Brilliant stuff, and that is what we're made of. Beating Arsenal 4-0. I want to do that Rio Ferdinand meme. We know we smack the table. We're back. Liverpool are back, baby, and that's it. 4-0 at Anfield. Home form is finally picking up again. We've been very poor at home, and now we can finally set that nervousness of, scared to come to Anfield and score a goal. And we've done that. We've absolutely fantastic. We've built this fortress back up. And here we go. Can we be number 5 before the end of the game? Dixon. Vida. Cuts inside. Barroso. Good save from Gomez. Last minute ditch effort save. Barrera now marks. Trying to keep the clean sheet is a priority. And looks like that will be the end of the highlight. And looks like that will be the clean sheet and the victory. 4-0 victory for the Liverpool. Our job was in jeopardy at one point. I don't think it is in jeopardy anymore after this heroic comeback from the lads. 1 point behind Man United in 7th. 2 points behind Arsenal in 5th. 6 points behind Chelsea in 4th with a game in hand over Chelsea. Looking good at the top now. If we can beat Arsenal, if we can beat Man City, we only go 11 points behind them with a game in hand. We got Man City coming up. This is a big win for us. This must be a big win for us. That's what I wanted to say. Beedling looking a little bit tired. I think I might just give him a little bit of a rest as well. Yeah, we've got the Man City game. That's coming up in just a few days' time. A huge game for us. One we need to win. We'll come back for that. We're back for the Man City game, playing at the Etihad Stadium. A couple of team news we need to talk about. Eliquim, who was suspended for this game, is also injured, and he will miss the League Cup semi-finals against Chelsea as well. So that's not ideal. Also, Yaya was suspended after picking up 5 yellow cards in the season. My plan was to rest Beedling for Lefave, but obviously now Beedling has to play, which means Lefave will come in for him and play on the right-hand side. Elsewhere, San Roman coming in for Lequim, and then Lamine Yamal had picked up food poisoning. He's not 100% fit to play, so Barroso will come in there. We'll keep Lamine on the bench in case anything happens. The rest of the squad, 100% fit. Let's go to Etihad. Let's take on Manchester City. Huge, huge game for us. One that we need to win if we want to be considered as part of the title contenders in the latter half of the season. Well, Pep Guardiola still the manager of Man City after all these years, and a familiar face at left wing, Lucas Mash, finding himself in the team. We know all about Lucas Mash. Vida knows all about Lucas Mash on that side. Beedling would know a little bit about Lucas Mash, I think. I think he was there time. But we do know one person that does know a lot about Lucas Mash, who is not playing today, is Julio Cesar and Alonso. Alonso is on the bench, so maybe something can happen there. Who knows? But we need to keep an eye on him. He is a devastatingly good player on that left-hand side. So much so that I probably would have bought him if he wasn't just so damn expensive instead of Vida from Porto back in the day. Couple of minutes into this game, and we have the first highlight. Man City with the throw to Evans. Ribeiro. I think this will be a lot of a different game than the Arsenal one. Man City very much a full-on attacking squad where we like to soak up pressure and hit on counter-attack from this new sort of tactic that we have installed. Dixon wins the header in a deep place. Nicely done. Amuda now moving forward. Ferreira picks up Hunt. Good ball through to Barroso. Alfredo Barroso. Is that offside? See the flag. See the flag. It's offside. Not good. That was offside. Yeah. But it shows you we can hit him on the counter-attack. Mash looks like he's taken a bit of a knock there. I don't know what he tried to tackle Ferreira and hurt himself, I think. I think it was actually Larkin that he tackled. But is he injured? He is taking a bit of a knock. He has taken a bit of a knock. Their striker Paprocki is also taking a bit of a knock as well. So maybe that's the tactic. I don't know. I don't want to say that we play aggressively, but Mash has come off. He has officially come off, so he won't be causing us problem on that left-hand side. Coming in towards halftime, I thought I was going to go into halftime 0-0. Amuda has the corner, looking for Beedling on the front post. Of course, no Eloquim today. He is out injured. Vida looking for the shot. Good save from the keeper. Paprocki carrying that injury, running forward, looking for options. No one up front with him. He finally has some support with Harder. Dubok back to Fabrero. Goes all the way back to Peretz. Rico Lewis still playing for Man City after all these years. Okay, he's come through okay with the shot. And that's a good save from Fisher. Very good save from Fisher. That's what we want to see from our number one. And at halftime, it is going to be Man City 0, Liverpool 0. Man City have been slightly better in our team. They've taken off Paprocki as well. The injury, obviously, too much. Laszlo Schmidt coming on there. Wasn't Laszlo? He was one that I was looking at when he was at Boa Vista. I remember Laszlo Schmidt. I remember that name. Halftime, we're not going to make any swaps. We're looking good. Just tell the guys they need to do better. And Salmon's absolutely rubbish how they've performed. We need to do better. We need to get into that final third. We need to improve our amount of shots against Man City. And we need to make, when we do have those breakthroughs, make them count. That is the big key thing here. Dubok now coming through, bobbling around in the box. Kasaide looking for options. Demande, Harder goes into the near post. Schmidt. We've talked him up a little bit. Presenti, Kasaide, another amazing save from Fischer. That was a point-blank save from the German goalkeeper. Larkin looking for Barroso. Good ball in across to Dixon. Opens up the space a little bit for Hunt. Amuda on the far post. Lutaro Amuda. Get in. That was brilliant. That was such a good play from the team there. It all started from Barroso picking up Dixon in a good spot here. Dixon kept the vision alive, bringing Hunt. One-time pass to Amuda across the defense. They were left flat-footed, and Amuda was the first one to react. It's 1-0 to the Liverpool against Man City. Top of the table, Man City. Need to do some swaps here. Vida looking very tired, as well as Hunt, who did pick up the assist, though. But we'll bring on Skov for him. Barroso not playing great. Hunt is so tired, though. You know what? I'm going to bring on Garatakos to play there for Hunt. Muda also looking very tired. I'll leave Muda on for a little bit longer. Elsewhere, Mooney coming for Ferreira. Ferreira hasn't played great in the last 2 or 3 games. Skov clears the lines. Dubok, Diamonde, Evans. Coming down that wing again now. Lewis. Man City are piling on the pressure. It's cut inside. Harder gets the rebound, and it is 1-1. Maybe against the run of play a little bit. Evans back to Lewis. We looked like we had a good shape in here. And then the first ball in, we couldn't deal with it properly. It bobbled right off Lefave's foot and straight into Harder's foot. And it just went to the back of the net. Bit of a ricochet type of goal there. Not ideal. Really not ideal at all. Let's make those more swaps there. Amuda is looking super tired out there. He scored the goal. He's on a yellow card. Allure come in there. Elsewhere, Barroso coming for Lee Yamal. We'll do that last swap. Larkin and Dixon just need to grind it out a little bit in the dying moments. We do have Sutherland away in 3 days' time, so we're definitely going to have to rest up and rotate the squad a little bit for that game. Renan, another former Baz man. Evans comes inside. That is a crack of a goal, but I think that's offside. He looked like he had way too much space between him and the defense when he got that ball. I think that's offside. There we go. We both have had a goal disallowed. Both have had a goal. One a little bit of skill, one a little bit of luck. That's all I'm going to say. He wasn't that far offside. Unfortunately, Lefave hasn't had the best of game. Players almost played him onside there. Still a few minutes left of the game. Is there any time for late drama from Liverpool? Can we somehow steal this? The answer is no, we can't. We will settle for a draw, a 1-1 draw. Maybe we got a little bit lucky considering the XG table, but I'll take a draw against Man City. It isn't a bad result considering how our season has gone thus far. We sit with 29 points in just above Newcastle on goal difference. And more importantly, 5 points behind Chelsea now. That was our game in hand. But like I said, we've got Southern in a few days' time. We've got a few other games coming up. It is the busy season. Beadling needs a rest. In terms of when we're coming back, guys, I'm probably going to skip most of January. I'm thinking the likes of maybe Newcastle, Tottenham, PSG. Would that be fun? I am skipping the League Cup and the FA Cup. That's a definite. But I think that's maybe a triple header next season. Newcastle, Tottenham, PSG. I think we could do that. We'll come back for that. Well, the Man City result wasn't ideal, but a draw is a draw, and I'll take the point. Any points can help right now in the league. As long as we're not losing games, I'm happy with how things are going. Back into the top half of the table, back into European contention, which is absolutely fantastic. The Arsenal result absolutely blew me away. Let me know in the comments down below what you think of the results for today's episode. And while you're there, hit the thumbs up, leave a comment or two, like I said, and of course, subscribe if you haven't done so already. Your boy, the Vuzlap, is out of here. Peace. Chicken grease.